Radio.
Caller number one, you rockin' with your boy Fat Cat on the Fat Cat Show, so what's crackin'?
Ain't no party like a fat cat party, cause a fat cat party don't stop. You never catch me sleeping, man, because I'm reaching the top. And if I gotta sacrifice, I put some hip in my hop. Ain't no party like a fat cat party. At a fat cat party, they blow. You know how it is. Get on your mark, set, go. Let it do what they do. You on the Fat Cat Show. Yep. This show's fanatical, so spell it with a capital, cause half of you is laughable. Don't have me coming after you. You know exactly what a Mac can do. A legend like McAdoo. I'ma name this Fat Cat Avenue. Man, you gotta be honest, you need to talk it out. Cause if you hatin', keep stepping, you need to walk it out. Man, damn, what the fuss is all about? Mean Queen, Fat Cat, they be showing out. Are they real, man? Are these niggas holding out? Make sure the middle finger hits the colon. Cause haters, they never win, man, they never do. Raising hell so the devil never go to heaven too. First off, second two, I could never do. Nephew, you think I'm sorry cause I left you? Down for making revenue. One thing I know, you tuning in to the Fat Cat Show, yeah? Ain't no party like a fat cat party, cause a fat cat party don't stop. You never catch me sleeping, man, because I'm reaching the top. And if I gotta sacrifice, I put some hip in my hop. Ain't no party like a fat cat party. At a fat cat party, they blow. You know how it is. Get on your mark, set, go. Let it do what they do. You on the Fat Cat Show, yep. Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinking deacon, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. That's Fat Cat. And I'm here with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is. It's T. Satellite, but, Bills. What's cracking, baby? Yo, you on mute. You on mute. Can't be heard.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, what's happening, man? What's happening?
Not much. Taking it easy like a Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, yeah.
Oh yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. I got out here earlier today and was taking the kids to school and was sliding a little bit. It was a little slick out there, so
you need some snow tires.
You know what? It don't do nothing for black ice. So it don't matter. It was some little slick spots in there that I had to really. I was driving like an old lady. Even my daughter was like, "Daddy, why you driving so slow today?" I was like, "Hey, I don't want to slide. I don't want to, I don't want to die. You want to make it, right?" So anyway, and then I just want to say too, man. This week, man, I thought it was gonna be a long week and all that, but we've been having a nice revival, dude. I mean, this really a good, enjoyable moment, man. I used to hate church at night, but now, man, when you getting a good word, man, it's pretty good. So, but anyway, I want to get into this was an argument that I was having when I was on E Block with Hood, Howard Stern, and Monk Money. And I was having this little thing, and I said, which movie was better as far as overall? And I chose Belly and Paid in Full. And so the Hood Howard Stern commits to say that Belly was trash. He said the movie Belly was trash, and I was like, what? He said, man, it was all over the place, man. It just, it was just everywhere. And I said, come on. Hood, don't do that to me. Y'all got to check out his show sometime too. And he said it was trash. He said it was all over the place. He said he didn't know what the plot of the story was or nothing. And he said, but he liked Paid in Full. I like both movies. Actually like both movies. I don't know which one I could say I like the most. There he go. He said Belly is trash. Hood said Belly is trash, but man, I love Belly, man.
Yeah, Belly was about redemption.
It
You
was,
know, he was a hood dude out killing everybody. Then he became conscious of what he was doing to himself and his people. You can't beat that.
and you know the guy that played Ox really died recently, for real.
Yeah.
Like I think that was what, a couple of months ago. So
Mm.
so you gotta Hood, you gotta put some respect on Ox name, man. Come on now. He,
Uh-huh.
and you know what he did, in that movie he did one of the most classic scenes. He did the Scarface scene over again. And but he put his own little ump to it. He put his own little ump to that scene. I like that. A murder for fun. He was doing all that, man. I love that, man. I love Belly. He said Nas is a trashy actor. He said he can't act. He said he's the most, what he say, the most horriblest. He said horriblest.
Yeah, Nas wasn't too good in that movie. Really, man. Nas was trash for real.
And in case people are wondering why the show is so early, is because I won't get a chance to do the night show because all this week we have revival at my church. So this is just the spot that I squoze in to do what we do. And and if you want to call that number on any of these topics that we have posted here, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. And man, I'm happy. I don't know, man. I'm not ready for this snow. It seems like Thanksgiving, everything just moving so fast. This year is just, I've never known a year to move this fast.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, all right?
Yeah.
You're from Michigan, so what's different from this year as far as the weather than it was last year?
We had some pretty bad winters, a little bad winter last year too.
I'm saying, it's coming.
Yeah.
The bad weather, the cold weather. It's coming. You're from Michigan.
Hey.
How old are you? 55?
You know what?
This has been going on for 55 years.
I'm glad. I like how you snuck that in. A person that was born at Minjo's. I'm so glad how you snuck that in. But anyway, I'm ignore you. I'm gonna just turn it over to Jesus. I'm gonna turn my burdens over to Jesus and just.
I'm sure Jesus didn't tell you to talk about Minjo's. I'm pretty sure.
He told me to help get my partner up out of there. You got to come up out of there, Joe. So, but anyway, man, I wanted the snow is super early. Yeah, it's early. It's kind of because I ain't used to snow at this time. Usually I have it like a little. I don't do nothing no more, so it don't really affect nothing else. But what it do, but I don't get out like that. I usually be out doing my thing or whatnot, but I don't party no more. I don't do none of that. I know you about to say something smart because you over there smirking.
Hey man, I'm just smiling. Why I can't smile?
You don't smile at no nigga.
You ain't no nigga, man. You a brother.
Oh man, I don't know, man. You said wow, Big Jones. But look, I want to get into our one of our little topics today. This bothered me right here, and it's what we always talk about, and that's that man again. And in the case people want to know, man takes his kid on a drug deal, baby gets shot. What the F? I'm gonna say it like that. What the F? Because I'm trying to get this cussing out of me, but sometimes.
Thank you, Deacon.
Some messages make you some stories and some messages make you go, damn. See, and this is the person we be talking about, ladies, that this man right here that look like Lionel Jefferson. They got beat up. Lionel Jefferson, that's the man that y'all sleep with and procreate with and have these kids with. And then
But man can do it real good though.
Right. You know
he ain't never tired. He can listen to all your problems, you know, whatever your man doing, he can say, "Oh, what'd he do?"
and you know, and then people just like, and this the dude that women that take home to they, let's say, religious parents or let's say parents that's kind of tried to raise them right. Like I remember, you know, with my grandfather being a minister, I remember one of my cousins brought her little boyfriend over to the house, and she introduced him by his street name.
What's his street name?
Psycho.
Oh, no.
Psycho. He used the baby as a human shield. Yep. He used the baby as a human shield. He thought it was a good idea to go on a drug deal with a baby.
No, he didn't think it was a good idea. He just didn't give a damn. Yeah. What Snoop Dogg saying, baby boy, ain't my son.
I mean, I've never in my life like known somebody that nobody can be around me like that. You don't got no regard for no kids. You can't be around me. That's just plain and simple. It's just short and sweet. I don't know. And I pray to God when I see stuff like that. I don't know how old this young man is, but he looked like he might have played in the Dolomite movie or something. But I don't, you know, he made me want to tell him, is you for real? You know, he taking a baby out. Who thinks it's a good idea to take a baby out? I mean, I can see, you know, I know the street dudes of our era, they had a different code.
They had no code. What you talking about?
They had a different code. They didn't. We used to in our era in the 80s, we used to didn't touch kids like that and like touch kids like that with violence. We didn't touch old people. But this generation, man, they don't have no.
Oh yeah, they don't care if you're a woman or if you're a child in the car. They'll shoot the whole car up.
Yeah, I mean, we had little codes, even though it was something, unless you was just a stone cold crackhead. If you was a stone cold crackhead, then you just like, oh, what the hell? But do crackheads even exist anymore?
No, they don't. People, they take pills now.
Because I would literally just slap a person if I knew they was taking crack. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. The cats now, they shoot up with heroin, and they take pills.
Man.
I'm saying it'll be. I don't see how somebody that's selling crack is making money now.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's still some crackheads out here, though. Yeah, I think it's still because what would make you? I mean, I know pills is a mud, but I think it's still some crackheads out here because it's some.
No. You know what makes a crackhead now? See, they do lines of cocaine with women, like fine women. They usually get the cats into drugs, and then when you can't afford the cocaine anymore, what you gonna do? Smoke crack.
I'm gonna borrow something. I'm gonna just say, pardon my drug ignorance. Pardon my drug ignorance, but I didn't know you could snort crack. I thought you only injected it.
No, you say inject crack.
Yeah,
what are you talking
about? Or whatever.
You smoke crack. You smoke crack.
Well, I don't know. I said pardon my drug ignorance. I never did it. It seemed like you were pretty much a pro at that, huh?
No, I just know cats. That's how they became drug addicts. I don't even smoke weed. Cut it out.
Hey, I was just testing you.
No, you test yourself like the jobs be testing you, and you feel.
I thought you was up there. Well, 1 and a 2 and a like Pookie or something, man. I just had to ask. I want to make sure my partner is all right. Yeah.
Boy, I know what that knows. You can just snort up a whole key.
You know what? I bet you was a stunt double for Dave Chappelle's crackhead character, Tyrone. You look like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you could snort a whole key. Like,
you know what?
I snorted the product.
You know what? But I'm gonna take some of that the cocaine and put it on them black gums to help whiten them up, though. So anyway, you better leave me alone today. I feel real good today. I'm telling you, the Lord is working it out. But anyway, but so what's up with man? How many anybody you know been a victim of man?
I've been a victim of man.
I've been a victim of man too.
Man will take your girl and Pastor Wilson her.
Yeah, Pastor Wilson. No, dude, man ain't gonna eat, look, do all that.
Shit. Man eat the booty hole, everything.
Man ain't doing all that.
Man to do it to you for 3 hours. You can cuss him out, call him out his name, and he'll listen to whatever you done did wrong.
Probably, you know what, you right. Probably at text time when old girl mad at him, and man gonna come back and he gonna do it like DMX did Keisha.
I don't know no Keisha.
Yeah, he probably do her like that, but I'm just saying, man.
You can't beat man. I'm telling you.
The drama got you talking about weeding man out. You ain't gonna never be able to weed man out.
Yeah, you can weed him out. Raise your daughters right and tell her about man. So when she come across man, she know not to even have a conversation with him.
Okay, but look at this. Let's see. How many parents do you think already done told their kids about man and man still became an offense?
When you say parents, what do you mean? When you say parents, what do you mean? Mothers or fathers?
Wait. Listen to this, though. Listen to this. Man is like the Terminator. You know, each Terminator, they had a different model. So man changes up his model every day. Every day he changed up the model. You might got, at first we had Man 1.0. Now you got then you had Man 2.0. Man is probably like at 100.0 right now. He probably at 100.0 right now. And he changes up the model. You've been a man before.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I never been a man.
You have been a man.
I haven't never been a man. See, man is a user. I've never been a user.
Listen, okay, what classifies man? Let's get down to that.
Man is a user of women. Man will get you pregnant and go about his business.
Okay.
Man has multiple baby mamas.
Okay, that's two characteristics.
Man will do nothing at all to raise his little boy or little girl.
3.
Come on now.
3.
I've never been a man.
Man, you could be devious and just be man. That don't mean you have to do nothing.
Being devious and being man is two different things. Man is a user. Man destroys people's lives.
You ain't never destroyed no life?
Never.
That was a long pause right there. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a super good guy.
Yeah. No, Wallace, the only reason I'm doing the show right now is because I can't do it later because, the revival. But I can say this. I'm not going to put you all the way on man. I think all of us at some point was a man. But
you was a man before?
Listen, not to the degree of that man went, but I think a lower degree of man. We were probably yellow.
Womanized.
Yeah, we were yellow belts of man. Man is a 3rd degree black belt.
Being a womanizer and being a man is two different things.
So
I'm talking about when you're a womanizer, you just want the cakes and you out.
Is it wrong to judge like you see this? Say you see the picture of this young man right here, old dirty bastard. Just say if he came to your door asking for your daughter, automatically, what would you say to him?
I would punch him in the face like Clint Eastwood.
Man
Ah,
probably got all kinds of weapons ready for you.
I don't care. I got weapons too. He at my house. You don't think I got any weapons at my house?
You
Cut it out.
you ain't gonna know he coming.
I ain't
He
gonna.
said, boy. He said, so Wallace, that's what you would say to a boy. But I'm just curious. Anybody that wanna comment on this? That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. It's a shame. Like I try my best to show the best example for my daughter and how a man is supposed to do a woman. I try, I try to go out on little dates, take my daughter out with me. We'd do little stuff like, just say if my son went somewhere and I have my daughter, and me and her go out, and I take her out to buy her little trinkets and stuff, and we'll go out to dinner and stuff, and I open the car door for my daughter just to show her how a man is supposed to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but I think just like anything, once a woman, once somebody, it could be man or female, once they get a taste of sex, the hormones, I think it'd be more the hormones that kind of be driving them crazy into doing things. It don't necessarily mean, just think about it, how many times you done fell victim to you just being horny. It ain't like you really wanted to do that. Wait a minute. If you man like you boy strong, laugh, that's Wallace on you.
What? I don't get that.
So hey, but anyway, man, I'm just saying though, it gotta be a way. Like we talked on another show, me, you, and Wallace, and we were saying how you think it's easy. Man is breeding at a high rate, man. He's breeding at a high
Yeah.
rate, and somewhere, and necessarily it don't even have to be. Well, it's the man effect, but it's like when you got women, some women don't lynch me, y'all, that's raising the boys and they don't know how to really like manage a man, and then he becomes something other word, like that woman beating that young little boy at school. That's something. He gonna grow up hating women naturally. So what happens? The cycle continues. It ain't just because man out here sticking his thing and everything, impregnating everything, but it's just, on top of that, man gonna get him some nook.
No,
Regardless
the,
if you want
the,
it or
the
not.
thing of it, when you became a victim of man before, right?
Amen.
Look, you wouldn't spending time with your girl because you was out trying to get some other cakes. See, while you're away, man will get your girl because you two, and man don't wear condoms. He hitting your girl raw, bringing STDs into your home.
Man, why you have to be droll like that, man? I'm
I,
getting
I'm just,
I'm getting a man flashback, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy about man?
What?
Man don't even care if she on her cycle.
I know. Oh,
Man will hit it raw with her on her cycle.
man, do you so dirty, don't
Yeah.
he?
Man. Oh, she can pee on man. It eat the booty hole.
Oh man.
And she can disrespect man. He'll say he's sorry. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm sorry for nothing. What you do?
You know what? But like I said, any other suggestions out there? Like, if anybody ever been victim of man, I mean, I know it's probably a lot of women, that's been so-called victims of man. But hey, but men wise, because a lot of men don't like to admit we think getting played is weakness. You know, it's an embarrassment for a man to get played. So a lot of men, you know, it's a lot of men that's walking around here hurt, still hurt by man because we don't want to be looked at as weak and all of that. You know, hey, there should be a advocate group. You know, people against man or something.
I know I've been a victim of man. and I was hurt. I was like, man, he's somewhere with my girl. He don't take her to dinner. He don't do nothing but buy a blunt. Had a whole house smelling like weed. That used to be my biggest fear, to get a hood rat pregnant and man smoking around my child, and the baby car seat smelling like weed. Oh man, he ain't gonna never die.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because somebody gonna always fall victim to him. It's just like, even now, you know, it's like man scheming on the broad is like a scammer scheming on the senior citizen. No matter what, the person, a scammer, can call a senior citizen and be like, look, you know, I got a hell of a deal. All you got to do is send me $50. The senior citizen gonna do it. Just like man scheming on the chick. Man is impregnating the chick right now.
Yeah, and man can cry at the drop of a dime. Man can beat you and cry and say, I'm sorry, I don't know why I do what I do.
and be forgiven too.
Yep, and be forgiven too. You need to take him to Friends of the Court. Man will have your baby mama take you to the Friends of the Court.
Yeah, and spending the money for the baby.
Right, and man got 4 baby mamas, and don't none of them take him to the Friends of the Court.
What's up, Joanna? I see you. What's up, sis? Yeah, definitely, man. I know plenty of times. I'm that's why I'm so glad. But even a man can break up marriages.
Yeah.
Man break up marriages. He do all kinds of stuff. So how do we make man powerless? What do we do?
You gotta talk to your daughters like you do. You gotta keep talking to them, and hopefully your daughter won't get a man. Because when man get a hold of her, oh my God, you ain't even daddy no more. Man is daddy.
But let me see. Let me ask this to some women that may be in the audience listening. Is it most cases that women fall victim of man because they like that thug side of a man? I'm wondering, is that the case? Is it that thug side? Because I hear a lot of women like, I don't like no soft nigga. I don't like no, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, I'm using the terminology, but I don't like no soft nigga. I want me a thug dude. I want me a hardcore dude. You know, I want me a dude like Ghost. I want me a dude, just unrealistic type stuff, you know?
Yeah, you can't. But man know how to do something that a lot of guys don't know how to do. Man will spend all the time in the world with your girl. He'll spend more time with her than you do. Man don't have to make time. Because man got all day to do stupid stuff.
See, I'm kind of confused because I thought man be in the streets too.
No, man want them free cakes. And he want to use her up for a couple of dollars. He only need a couple of dollars so he can buy some weed. And a couple of dollars probably coming from you going to work every day.
Man, you know what? Yeah. You know what? I need to get off of this subject because, man, you breaking my heart over here. You breaking my heart over here.
I just know plenty of mans, and that's what they do.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you hear Tupac say back in the 90s, going to break my biatch and get paid? That's it. Damn.
So man is responsible for cuffing during tax season.
Oh, man will get all the tax money. Is you crazy? Oh, your girl will be talking to you crazy. Cause man treating her real good. Man, he have sex with her with songs on. When's the last time you had a sex with your girl with a song playing?
Oh,
You just go do it. You said a song.
Man, let me
Not to cut no damn radio on.
let me get into our next topic, man. Man, this man thing making me bad, man. But today, in light of all the things that's been going on as far as children and being disciplined in public, the question is, should you discipline your child in public for on the spot bad behavior or wait until you get home? What's your take? I know most of us are scared, because we don't want to be in trouble with Johnny Law. We don't want no circumstances, and sometimes I think the children are learning their do's and don'ts with their parents and when to test the limits. And I think that's kind of one of the things that the biggest issues, because remember when you used to get a whooping and your parents used to say, I'd rather beat the hell out of you than the cops shooting you. Remember that?
Nah, because my mama had us in check before we went out in public. She'd give you that Bruce Lee look. When he see blood. I'm like, oh shit, I better put that down.
But don't act like you never cut up and she had to get you out.
I'm telling you, my mama had a look. And all she had to do was because my mama used to tear us the hell up at home.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So nobody out there ever got their butt whooped or ever heard that saying.
Did you get beat in public?
Hell yeah.
For what? What you do?
For being silly, laughing, laughing.
You got beat for laughing?
Look, most of my whippings came for talking about people laughing loud in church. I used to get a lot of church whoopings all the time. My grandmother used to be like, go get a switch off the tree. You was just picking up stuff at Man Jones and you got a whooping. You the one with there for that wing dick special. That 2 for 1. But you like to slide stuff in, like people slide with you in Mendros. So I'm gonna let it go though. But I know you got a beating, but I know if I was your parent, I'd beat the living hell out of you. I know you had to get a whooping. Have you ever beat your kids in public before? Hell no. Oh, okay. I never did. Why not? Because I don't want to go through all this, man. I always say, wait till we get home. Wait till we get home. And 9 times out of 10, I think waiting takes the effect out of it anyway. Because now they try to figure out, All you gotta do is give them that James Evans look. Bet you won't do that again. Daddy, no! I noticed you got very, very comfortable with that Michael Evans hairline over there. Oh shit! Keep on talking. I'm telling you. Well, but next show, that ball spot you guys should have thrown in. But nah. So we'll see you, LeBron. We'll see you, LeBron James. But you know what? You should go on and have another kid too, because I know they appreciate that Sesame Street Bert and Ernie hairline. So I told you, I'm feeling good today. Maybe I lost my job hairline having me. I told you, man, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But tell the truth. I know, because you kind of retarded right now. So I know you got your butt beat. No, but you know what? I can remember a time when, because it was 6 of us. So my mother went in the grocery store and left us in the car. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, you think, the people outside of the car is not
from the same state or something when your mama not coming back. I remember we was just cussing this lady out. Like, hey, you white bee, laughing, thinking it's funny. And my mama came back to the car, and that lady told on us, oh, my mama beat us so bad. I don't know what she beat us with. Maybe it was a snow scraper. She beat us. She beat us.
What's the worst whooping beating you ever got? What's the worst, and for what?
Oh man, I was walking down the street, and I started spelling my name in the snow with pen. So I'm spelling my name, and a lady that lived in the house where I was spelling my name said, "Hey, little boy, pull your pants up and stop doing that." I said, "B, shut up." Oh. And enjoyed my day. When I came home, she was sitting in the living room with my mama. Oh. And my mama said, "Suck your what?" And I tried to run. I remember she just caught me. I thought I was running real fast, but she caught me. She yanked me and just started beating the H out of me.
See? I knew it. I knew it had. I'm trying to think. My grandfather always gave me the worst whoopings. My grandfather, he had this. That's why these kids don't know whippings this day, unless you just getting child abuse to the 3rd degree. But my grandfather had a rubber hose.
Damn. You got beat with a rubber hose?
Man, he got a rubber hose, extension cord. He had anything he could find. We got a whooping with that was in his grasp at that time. We got a whooping with, and it was like, but you gotta think of their mentality then. That's how they got whipped. That's how they got whipped back then. So it was like, hey.
I ain't never got no water hose before, no rubber hose.
Man, my grandfather kept that. Did you ever used to get a paddle at school?
Once.
Man, I got so many paddles at school, man. It's ridiculous, dude. See. Okay. I see you got that on your mind, so I'm gonna let you have it.
We better go to the subject, man.
Okay, we gonna go ahead. You see, now you want to go to the subject when somebody about to get on that.
The topic for today is
no man. No man. Nope.
Should a woman takes her husband's last name?
Nope. Oh, you want to do it, Mayweather? Go ahead and read it. You want to do it, Mayweather? Oh, I see that. Huh? But anyway,
go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Okay, our topic for today. Is it disrespectful for a wife to not take her husband's last name? When a man loves a woman, sparks begin to fly. His whole world begins to open up and everything in life is good. Also, when a man loves a woman, he begins looking at the big picture. To some, it is sharing his life with the woman he loves. Marriage, yep, the big M. A special way to show his love. And if proposal is accepted, then everything is gravy. The wedding is planned, but the woman doesn't want to take the man's last name. Is it disrespectful for a wife to not take her husband's last name? That's a good question right there.
Do you think you would have got married if your wife would have told you she wouldn't take your last name?
I would have definitely had a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's I understand some people, some women. That's when a woman does that, you could tell that she really has admiration and respect for her father. When she kind of like take that. Sometimes it could be a little bit different that a woman be like, I ain't taking that nigga name because I don't want to, I don't want to, I'm my own woman. I ain't doing,
Yeah, it's a power and a control issue.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I mean,
A lot of women, they say, you ain't gonna tell me.
but don't get me wrong. I'm not. And women, if you married out there and you got your name even hyphenated, I think that's kind of because I told you one of the things that my wife told me. She said, I'm the only one in this household without the last name Friend. She said, I'm tired of being that. And so when we got married, one of the first things she did was went down to the Social Security office, showed the marriage certificate, and changed her name right off. It wasn't nothing. I didn't tell her to do it. We never even, matter of fact, when we got married, we didn't even really talk about whether she was going to hyphenate her name or anything. She just did it. She just was like, but I see a lot of women with the hyphenated name, and I know, women, even if your man tell you it don't bother them, deep down inside, that gotta bother, because that's like, he may be feeling like you don't love me enough to change your name, to take my name on and something like that. And then you got these women, then you got the kids with the hyphenated, some of them be name hyphenated and all that.
Oh, I never seen that before. Oh, that's terrible.
Basketball, the ex-Piston, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, Dash. He got the dash in his name. So it's like, I just think if you love that man, you love him enough to take it all. Just take it all. I know plenty of people right now plenty of women right now that's around here and they got their names hyphenated.
All you gotta do is go on social media, go on Facebook or Instagram, hyphenated.
So I don't know. What do y'all think is the problem out there? I really want a woman to expound on this. So if you want to call the show, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I really want a woman's perspective on this, because I would, like I said, if my wife had did that, I don't know. I'd been like, wait. I'd have been feeling some type of way. I'd been like, look, you don't love me enough to take my name? For real? That's how we do? That's how I would be feeling. Would you? Like, right now I know you're not married, but what if you meet somebody, they be like, hey, I love you, but I wanna hyphenate my name.
Oh, she'd just be single.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your hang up with it?
I'm saying if that's what you want to do, just stay single. You don't have to hyphenate your name, change your last name. You could just be Ms. Johnson for life.
So anybody out there think that that's a big issue? And mainly, like I said, I want some women to call this show, definitely, and or leave your comments below and let me know what you actually think. For anybody that's on YouTube or Periscope, or Twitter, let me know what you think. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I don't know. And maybe the word disrespect is a powerful word. Would you say disrespect is disrespectful?
Yeah, Mia on Facebook just said it's a matter of choice. I don't think anyone should feel obligated.
What?
That's what she said.
Feel obligated to change the last name?
Hey, that's what she said.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see. For one, the biggest joy is for a man, especially, because I could only speak for a man perspective. When you find your wife, when my wife let me know that she wanted to marry me, that man, I felt like, wow. Man, I was like, man, I was enthused, man.
But you got a lot of married couples out here. They don't even wear their wedding rings.
That'll be another question. My wife, she the only time she take it off her ring off is when she come home, and hopefully that's all I know. But when she come home and get in the bed, sometimes she sleep with it on.
Look, hey, dig this. I know somebody caught their wife at floods with her girls without her wedding ring on.
That's another thing. What if you were married and caught your wife with that ring off? Would you explode?
Probably so. I'm very, very insecure.
Damn, man. Y'all ignore that comment. Ignore that comment. I don't know, man. I couldn't. I would be looking at my wife cross-eyed too, because I know my wife wears her ring. So my question would be like, why did you have to pick this moment to take your ring off? You know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking all that type of stuff, man. Why would you take your ring off right now? But most of the time, I'm going to tell you, because I really can't fuss at my wife and be hypocritical, because a lot of times I don't wear mine. And not simply because I don't want to wear it.
Do you know where it's at?
Yeah, I got my ring right up here by me.
When the last time you had it on?
Last night.
Get out of here.
Last
night. You're a good man.
See, when I'm out, the only time I don't wear my ring is when I'm working at the church or something, because I'm scared. I'm scared it's gonna get dirty. I'm scared I'm gonna lose it.
Do you think it would be a problem if you lost your ring and you came home like, I don't know what I did with my ring?
This is my third ring.
Damn, you done lost 2 rings?
Yes, I have. That's why you think I'm so protective of it now. Was you scared to go in the house after you lost it? I just told her, like, hey, I lost it. That's all I could say.
But was you scared though?
Yeah, I was a little scared, especially,
that's all I want to know.
Especially after that second one. Wait, Wallace said, I think if you believe in the traditional system of marriage, you should follow through. But for me, even though I'm married, now I wouldn't care.
What's wrong with Wallace? What's wrong with Wallace?
Wait a minute. But hyphenated names is half-assed. But it's half-assed, yeah.
He's right. You can hyphenate your name if you want to. You'll be better your damn self.
So that means to me it means everything to me, because that's like, dog, you love everything about me. It's like, and I would be thinking, women have to think about that. If just say if the task was vice versa. Do you know if any person that took the wife name? Have you ever known that in history?
Yeah, if she was a multi-millionaire, I'd take her last name. I'd change my first name too.
Damn. So you just bojangling it all the way, huh?
Shit.
Man, no, I can't sacrifice my. I wouldn't be able to sacrifice my.
So if your wife was worth $20 million and she wanted you to take her last name, you wouldn't do it?
My namesake is everything.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't do it for $20 million.
I wouldn't do it. Either you love me and you're gonna follow back, because I can't be dictated by no woman.
I turn her super pro black. I'll be like, look, ain't none of these names are real names anyway. They was given to us.
Stop it. No, but you know what? On the real, if you give a woman that much power early, just imagine how it's gonna be within a marriage. Especially if you change. I don't care if she was a billionaire, a zillionaire. I have to trust that that she'll help, that she will let me lead, be the head of my household. I can't do that if I'm with a woman that's gonna think she gonna boss me around, go sit down, or some other cat. No, that's not about to
Yeah.
happen.
Look, Shayna Kirk said, "Of course, I feel honored to have his last name."
Amen. Amen. Hey, what Wallace said, she gonna be worth 20 mil with my last name too. Oh yeah, right. You gonna be worth 20 mil with a last name. That's what I'm talking about. I can't. That's. You know how honored it is to, like, especially with my grandfather. You know, my grandfather and all them. That's his name. I wouldn't give up that name for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I
You
don't
want
think.
to give it up for $20 million?
No.
Uh,
Wait, Wallace said the reason why I wouldn't care is because relationships aren't about wow, let's move quick. Possession and ownership, which is what the word change was originally for. You could
take your time. Take your time.
you know what? Look, LD. Cute Hood Howard Stern said, "Ain't giving up my family name. That shit stupid. I ain't disrespecting my family name like that." He said, "I don't own her. I love her." Hey, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. When we get to talking about sometimes the head of household and stuff like that, and who's the head and all that stuff, and most women be thinking, oh, you know, you trying to own me or take control of me. No, it's not like that. It has to be one chief. My wife understands that, you know, I have to lead a lot. You know what's so funny? My wife was mad about something big time last night. She was mad about something that happened at church. And so when we got home, and it was funny, the minister was preaching on that, and he was expounding on the women in the church, and he said, if you got a praying man, you got everything, and all of that. So when my wife left, she was kind of mad, and she said, "Babe, when I get home, I need you to pray for me, because I'm really going through something, through something emotionally, and all of that." And so I was like, okay, and I seen that's the thing that she looks toward me for. And I know, some things my wife lead in. When it comes to handling our finances in this house, my wife know how to budget better than me. I don't.
Ooh, I can believe that.
She do. She knows how to budget way better than I do. You know what? That's all right. I got some clippers for you. But
hey, Dig, Jay Page just said she signed a contract of marriage.
A contract. Yeah, but, well, it is a contract. It is a contract. But what is it? Did she take her husband's last name?
I don't know.
That's the question. Did you take your husband's last name? I want some ladies to call the show today. I really need some ladies on this phone right now. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I really want to hear from the women. We're not really used to this morning slot, but we gave it a try because most of our callers come at night. So I know just getting this out, but we not staying at this spot. But when I finish this revival this week, we moving right back to our slot at 8 p.m. So y'all give us a call. Let us know what's up. Once again, that number is 646-564-9728. What else you think about that, man? How close have you been to marriage?
I don't feel like talking about it. That's how close I've been.
Damn. You ain't got to get all RuPaul about it.
Oh, shit. He said.
You ain't got to get all RuPaul about it, man. That's what you got on the show to do. We came to talk it out, brother.
I know. I just don't talk about my personal business. That's all.
Ain't nothing personal about that. What, you married a man? You was almost about to marry a man? That's the only thing you got to be secret about.
I see why you acting the way you acting.
Hey,
both sides of your mustaches even today, huh?
Oh man. So what's the number? That number is right on the screen. It's 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I really do. So both sides of my mustache. You know what? I almost went there with you. You almost
don't go there with me, man.
You almost brought the devil out of me, man. But
come on, Deacon. Come on, Deacon.
You know, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be right. I ain't go stoop to that level though. I really, if my wife, I'm so glad that I didn't have to be put in that situation. But I think if a woman do go that route, I think there's going to be a little bit of resentment, because a man want to feel like, I know a name don't do it, but sometimes it's just, for us, it's the little things that you want to feel like your woman is all yours. Like she, you know, do what we traditionally do. You know, you love me, we get married, you take my name. You know, you take my heart, you take my name, and let's live. You know what I'm saying? So it'll make me feel a certain way if my wife like, I don't want your name like that. You know, hey, you know, hyphenated, mine first, you second. You know,
right.
I know that's just how it feels to me. You know, I wish like I said, I really want to hear the comments of a woman and get that perspective, because it's and especially a woman that's like living that life right now with a hyphenated name. Like, what was the sole purpose of doing it? What, you know, I know we touched on a little bit of what we thought it was, as far as let's say the woman, you know, want to feel a little bit more independent, or the woman just honoring her father, trying to keep her father. I know a woman that gave me that reason why she hyphenated her name. And then she even went to the point to say that, you know, she let the kids, and this what got me, like some of the kids' names is her maiden name. And I was like, how did the father feel about that? You know, how did the father feel about that? That's just, you know, because if them kids came from me, they gonna have my last name. That's just plain and simple, short and sweet. It ain't going down no other way. It came from me. That's gonna be my name. So, what's up, man? Why you going Chuck D on us? Huh?
I'm sorry, I just felt like putting a hat on.
Oh, okay, I understand. But go ahead, man. What you got, man? I know, man. Tell me how close of marriage you got, man. I know how close you got.
Oh, we ain't talking about me right now.
Yeah, we are. I asked you. See, that's the retard coming at Mayweather. Huh?
Boy, you keep talking. I'm gonna give you a book to read. You'll feel like you 5 years old again. Like, Mama, what I do?
You know what? That's all right. All I gotta do is go back to some of them posts you post. It show how literate you are.
Hey, man.
Hey. Go ahead, man. How close you came, man?
I don't want to talk about it. That's how close I came. But back to the topic, as far as if a woman don't want to take my last name, I wouldn't marry her. Because that's giving you a glimpse of issues and problems that you're gonna have in the marriage.
Like what? Give me an example.
Not listening to me. Not feeling like I can't take the lead in the marriage is everything to me.
Okay. And when you say, just to kind of like specify, just because you talk lead is not control.
I didn't say it was
Yeah, I
control.
know, but some people would put that on there when you say lead. So, like, what more are you talking about? What does that mean to you to take the lead in a relationship, in your marriage?
It can be something as simple as where you going to live at. You know what I'm saying? You say, baby, I don't like this neighborhood. And she really want to move to this neighborhood. Will she listen to you?
You know what?
Or it can even go back to the kids. Like you might want to take your child out of that school. And she like, that's a good school. What you gonna do? Listen to your wife?
And you know what? I never really thought of it at that point, because I would always think that that like your place to live is almost like a neutral decision. Because I remember when me and my wife went out searching for our house, and and I'm gonna tell you the truth. My wife wanted to move. She wanted to move west side. I didn't want to move west side, and I said I'm staying right over here. We're staying right east, and we found a good house. We had found a good house, and we got that house, and my wife was good with it. But I always thought that type of thing was like a neutral decision, neutral decision. I would respect that. Like, so even some of the houses my wife looked at and liked, we looked at them, but we ultimately came to a decision of. But then education is important too. The
Mm-hmm.
education is important too. I want our kids. So there should be a final authority if two can't agree. There should always be a final authority, and that's the thing. Like she should be like, honey, you're the lead of this family, and I'm trusting your decision. And that's not all about control, but it's just that I recognize you as the head of the family, and I'm gonna let you make this decision because you the protector. You the protector. You the one that's gonna regulate things. So you know I agree with you on that, but I never looked at it at that point before. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, anybody that's listening and wanna call in, once again, that number is 646-564-9728. Come on, ladies. I know it's a woman out there that's going through this right now, and I know it's somebody out there. Yup. And if you got a hyphenated name, or you keep it your maiden name, I want you to change it right now. Right now. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Is that right?
They ain't gonna listen to you.
You know what? Because 9 times out of 10, if you got a hyphenated name, you messing with man.
Yeah.
You messing with man.
Do you think they would take Man Man's last name?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man don't have problems like this because Man ain't gonna marry nobody.
I know. Man ain't gonna get he. And why you think? All because he could do it good.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, Man could do it real good. He got all them different women that he practice on. When he get to you number 3. Yeah, Man can do it real good. What woman a woman that grew up without a father would love Man? You can cuss Man out. He'll say, I'm sorry. Only reason he's saying he's sorry because he's gonna ask you for $20 later on that day.
But you know what? 9 times out of 10, like I said, it depends on which mode of man you get. You got some man that strictly put them hands on them women.
No, man could be broke and don't have nothing and still put his hands on you. What are you talking about?
No.
Remember what I said? Man will put his hands on you and cry about it. After he finished beating you half to death. And you would say, oh, I understand. It's okay, baby. But let you cuss at your girl. Oh, she gonna raise hell.
But you know what? Even then, even in the man situation, like I said, it depends on which model of man you got. But some mans will put their hands on a woman and won't apologize and be like, "Do what you do."
Oh, he got the Ike. Some of them have the Ike Turner syndrome.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
it's always that case. But we got a little bit of time left. So if you want to call the show right now, feel free. You know that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I'm thinking any final thoughts? You have any final thoughts on this or?
Yeah, you gotta put that lady first. You know what I'm saying? Put her first. Put that woman first.
You sound just like man.
How you know how man sounds?
You sound just like man.
How you know how man sounds?
The same way you know he can do it good.
Oh, what a fool!
Hey, you wanna start? We can go there. So, but any final thoughts?
Yeah. Don't for the ladies, don't choose a man that you gotta let lead. Either he's taking control of the situation or he ain't. If you gotta make all the decisions in the relationship, you don't need them. And that's what I tell my daughter.
Right. And I'm gonna say my final thought would be, if you considering marriage, just consider how that would feel. Vice versa, you always got to put yourself in that person's shoes. If you wouldn't like what you doing to that person, then you already know that that he don't like it too. So you need to just assess the situation before you do it. Take that man's last name. If you love him wholeheartedly, then don't be half-assed with it. Just do what you do. Because I know I can't be with no woman that don't want to take my last name. And I'm glad my wife took my last name. Amen. But anyway, we about to get up out of here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. Y'all be safe out there. Drive slow. If you got to get to any place today, make sure you get there. Leave a little bit early so you don't have to be rushing there, especially if you're picking up kids, because, sometimes our quick decisions can have fatal consequences. So we want to always be safe and be right with your kids. So anyway, we up out of here, y'all. Peace. Be safe. Love each other. And we out.
You still